What's going on YouTube? JHUsBorn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to talk about Titans Beast World issue number 4. This one is written by Tom Taylor with art done phenomenally by Lucas Meyer. I really like Lucas Meyer's artwork style within this book. I think all the characters look great. Raven looks great, Peacemaker and all that. I mean, just visually, it's a splendid looking comic book from start to finish. But basically, what happens here is Peacemaker kidnaps this Chester guy, and he's going to use him as part of this nefarious plans by Amanda Waller. So the Garrow spores have been going all around the world, kind of taking everyone down, and just causing worldwide chaos in that. And so many different people are infected by this thing. John Kent shows up. You get some good moments with him where he's just kind of, with his vision and everything, he sees the constant hardship and lives lost throughout this entire period, and just seeing the toll that this whole Garrow stuff has taken on the planet and you get kind of a nice emotional moment from it. It felt like mature. It felt genuine. It was actually a pretty good moment for John Kent in this issue. So we have that. The heroes are still doing their thing to save. I guess this takes place before the latest issue of just the normal Titans book, where Nightwing was turned into a dog, because he's clearly seen not being that. So yeah, like I said, cities were under attack. The Green kind of worked together, and people were turned into animals. And this allowed for a new government agency to kind of take charge, if you will. And they're known as the Bureau of Sovereignty. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So it's been activated by the president. This is Waller's plan to kind of get rid of the world of super metahumans and superpowers and all those other types of characters, and how they're against the Titans. And like, hey, look at this. He's lost control and he's causing all these problems. Like I said, it's a very obvious plan set in motion by her to do some very dangerous things, and the next step of her plan is getting Lex Luthor involved to unleash this Chester guy in the middle of Beast Boy's minds to kind of kill him off. So the heroes go after Gar, because Donna was trying to keep him at bay, if you will, at times, if you remember the previous issue. And Raven gets taken out by Dr. Hayter. She confronts him, if you will, and like I said, Raven, I'm not a huge fan of her current haircuts that we've seen, but it looks so much better here than it does in like any of the other main Titans issues right there. So like, she looks pretty good for the most part. And you have Dr. Hate there, and like, he looks visually imposing and stuff. They get into a fight with Gar, and then Gar is seemingly killed along with this Chester guy at the end of the issue, and it kind of leaves on an ambiguous cliffhanger. Is Beast Boy really dead, or is he still alive? I mean, given that he's the size of a continent and all that, and I think he's probably going to be fine. But if the issue actually like went through and killed off Beast Boy, then I gotta give it props, because I didn't think they actually had the guts to do so. But I mean, this isn't Elseworlds Tom Taylor. This is Tom Taylor working in the main DC universe. So obviously, when it comes to that sort of stuff, generally you're kind of held back and you're more restrained working within the confines of the main universe. Because if this were deceased, then Gar would absolutely be gone. I'd have no problem killing him off in that case. But since this is the main universe, you're kind of left in a bit of an ambiguous cliffhanger now. I'm still saying that he's going to be alive, because generally when I say, like, I think a character should get killed off, they generally stay alive in these types of events. Because like I said, I think it would add some way to be more emotional, and it would make this event feel like it had some true devastating consequences, if you will, given the stuff with Gar. And it'd make him more like a selfless hero in a way, because he basically gave his life for everyone else. I think, like I said, it would be a good kind of bit of closure for Beast Boy, especially after Dark Crisis didn't really go the extra mile with him getting shot, and it pretty much just didn't matter altogether. So we'll see where it goes from there. Artwork, again, by Lucas Meyer is really fantastic from start to finish. Amanda Waller's plan to kind of use this incident, like, we're seeing all the different moving pieces come together, if you will. There's a bit of hesitancy on Lex Luthor's part to kind of do what he has to do within this issue, given that he was arrested at this point, because he's trying to switch to the more heroic side, but Waller kind of convinces him, hey, you're trying to save humanity here, and this will do it. So even like a bit of reluctance from him adds a little bit more nuance to his character. So I like that moment there too. And as I've stated before, some of the main Beast World issues actually aren't half bad, all things considered. I still have that bit of a cynical side with me, and like I said, that's just from burnout from DC in the past. But so far, at least the main issues of Beast World have actually been pretty decent, and this one was actually pretty good too. I like the moments with John in particular, and seeing what he sees on a daily basis with his powers, and he hears every scream, there's every panic, and his worrisome and his need to kind of protect others. and he's more active in doing so, that's good. This is a good use of current John. It almost feels like we're getting the deceased John within this type of event. I don't know, like, why can't this be the stuff Taylor usually like writes in the main universe? Because it's so much better when he has like this type of story. So, but like I said, I enjoyed it overall. There's some good looking artwork, and it's setting the stage for an interesting finale. I think we only have a few issues left. I'm not really reading much of the Titans unless it's just the main Titans book or I guess Nightwing, but for the main Beast World storyline, I think this was a good issue. So what did you think of it? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content, hit the bell for notifications. I'll be back right after this. We got the latest issue of Batman and Robin, which I'm excited to talk about, so we'll get to that right now. But anyways, that's all I have to say. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.